Word is boss.
Hey, yo, cuzzo!
What's going on, cuz?
Chilling, baby. Yo, is this thing on or what?
You know it's on. Word is bars.
Welcome to Word is Bars, everybody. It's your boy, the Jaester, 718, Brooklyn's very own Lumberjack, and hip hop's twin brother.
That's right.
He was my cousin, Jace, aka Fluency MC, the teacher, the trainer, and knowledge entertainer.
Ooh, the high stress drainer, brain retainer, language explainer.
You already, man. Yeah, man. So this is episode 4 of Word is Bars. Welcome, everybody. We got some super fire for y'all today.
Woo!
Gotta go back to the to the essence of the CC of the CCs. Coast Contra's in the building.
Right.
If you're new to the channel and you don't know what we're about, Word is Bars is pretty much about me and my cousin Jace breaking down words and breaking the meaning of the words from the bars that the artist is trying to convey, right?
That's right.
Bars go over our heads, and when we get them broken down, it's a little easier to kind of let them actually produce like beauty in your brain and ears. So without further ado,
let's go.
Got to check out AYO by Coast Contra.
AYO, Coast Contra. Let's get into it.
Word is boss.
Hey yo, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hip hop don't die, I can't take this no more. Come on, 5, 6, 7. Hey, wait, I think we got a pulse. Coast Contra just saved the day. What's her heart rate? Check vital signs. She's still fatal. We need an IV. It's on us to keep her stable. Everybody move, give us some room. We turn the table to a defibrillator. Message clear that we the greatest.
So the metaphor is pretty clear.
Oh Lord. So we got Dr. Jamal. We got Dr. Eric Jamal trying to save hip hop from dying.
Yeah.
Sheesh. And talk about it's almost like hip hop is like already on. It's like, ooh, that angle when the camera's looking up and you see the
it's the operating room.
That's like hip hop is on his back like that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And when they go into 1, 2, 3, 4, that's like CPR.
Totally. And even like the rocks, there's no like nothing fertile, nothing growing. It's like,
it's
barren.
It's all like all these medical terms like,
right.
Oh, we got a pulse. What's her heart rate? Check her vital signs. She's still fatal. We need an IV. We need an IV. It's on us 4. But we need an I and a letter V.
Right.
Which equals 4 in Roman numeral numbers. Oh, my Lord.
It took me a couple listens to catch that one.
Sheesh. And they turned the table, like not only like switched everything up on people, but like you got the turntable, like the DJ turntables, like Mary Jamal.
But I'm thinking like they turned the table where they do their freestyles.
Absolutely.
They turn the table into, what does he say?
Into a defibrillator.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. We like it's almost like they're moving out from the table. That's what they're doing now in their videos.
Fire.
Like they had
to the table to a defibrillator. And the message, and so they put the Coast Contra jelly on the defibrillator, right? Rubbed it up like that. Then they said clear.
Coast Contra jelly. That just sounds right for some of it.
Have patience, we operating on a generation whose ultrasound is all the same as a little baby. That's why music born, they so against procreation. They just imitating their latest favorites. Here come the labels, cause they will cheer for any rapper who's self-degrading.
I don't think they ever openly diss anyone until that moment.
I don't even think they're necessarily dissing Little Baby as much.
Oh, really?
I mean, like heading up to it, they keep with the medical scheme.
Yeah,
Basically, you know, please have the patience. We're operating on a generation. So patients like like, you know, medical patients, but also have like chill out because we're operating on a generation whose ultrasound is all the same as a little baby.
Well,
So
that's what I'm saying. To me, maybe I'm wrong, but it sounds like that all the highest sound they can get you, the most they can accomplish is the level of like little baby. That's to me what it sounds like. But
no, they're definitely saying that, and I would add to that and say little baby's not necessarily whack because he's him, but everybody
but they say that's the ultra. So
right.
if little baby is like that's what you're
Right, exactly.
calling the ultra. I don't know, but
sound right. No, that's absolutely right. That he's like the high level of this generation's sound, right?
Right.
He said that's why your music's born. He said that's why music's born. It's so against procreation. But he said born, but it also sounds like boring.
Yeah.
That's
and
why
also appropriation. I never heard it like flip like that. Like to if you're procreation, you want to create something like
right. Right. But also like create like the pros do.
Oh, wow. It's three meanings. It's three meanings.
They're so against creating the way the pros create.
Word is boss.
How you gonna start the song with all that? Like it's like he got a freaking like a bar machine gun, like hot dog.
Give them paper, make them hot, then cremate them. But the truth is they couldn't cut it, so they use staples in the rap game to use their influence to make them famous. Niggas pro-sick, so they pop pills and youngest take them. Had they brains baking and egg them on the sip maples. Think the perks of life is getting high for your inflammation. I never medicine that was good for the soul. It's human nature, bitch, you're all scrubs. I brought masks and gloves for sanitation.
So remember in the first Coast Contra when we did the Kid Freestyle, how like they were talking about like you said they could just keep that cooking scheme for like 12 more bars if they wanted to.
Absolutely.
So now Dr. Jamal, I'm gonna call him now, friggin' Dr. Jamal, the OR surgeon, right? The hip hop OR surgeon, he's keeping the whole scheme talking about because they here come the labels because they will cheer for any rapper who's self-degrading. Like that's so just dope right there. Like wheelchair, but the labels will cheer for any rapper that's self-degrading, like that is like a minstrel, like a makes fun, like put makes like buffoonery, but also like degrading is like what happens when you're in a freaking wheelchair, your body's degrading, you know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely. And didn't he say something about like he made some other pro thing, but it was like a thing off like Prozac, like he was playing, I thought he was playing with like drugs. I want to go back and let's go back. I want to go back.
He said niggas pro sick.
Yeah,
they popping pills and youngins take them.
Like Prozac.
Exactly.
Niggas pro sick, so they pop pills and youngins take them. Had they brains baking and egg them on the sip maples. Think the perks of life is getting high for your inflammation. I never medicine that was good for the soul. It's human nature, bitch, you're all scrubs. I brought masks and gloves for sanitation. Calling out the greatest, tell them I said it, I verbatim. You got East, West, and Colombia on the equator. Yeah, it's Coast Contra, really surging through every nation. To all the rappers who only here to gain green, I'll amputate them.
Oh my lord, man! It's just like
to gang green. So like green meaning like money, but like
yes,
gang. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, like it's like he said something like about gangrene, but if you only come to gain green, like to
gangrene, right? All this.
If you only come to gangrene, but it sounds like
gangrene. Okay, I was thinking like gangrene, like put a gang of money together, but it's gangrene. The way he's doing with like surgeon.
Right. Because he said the labels are gonna give the corny rappers paper and make them hot, right? And they're also gonna cremate them. But he's also saying that the labels, the cream that the labels given the rappers made them the cream.
Yeah, that cremation, that's amazing. Really.
But it's almost like a triple too because once the rappers get all caught up in the money, it's like the cream ate them.
Oh.
Word is boss.
That's right.
Cream being consumed with all the money and all that stuff and the flash and then that starts to mess with your psyche and then
that's dope.
Then when you fall when you fall from that high start point, right?
Yeah, your wings get burned off. You fly too close to the sun, man. That's the heat.
That's that Icarus. That's that Icarus whack Icarus rapper, right?
Raise the vibration, this way deeper than entertainment. But with your radiation, ego solo, you could go major. No, I can't, sir. I'd rather just go through all the stages. When you in a group, some go salute, but others hate it. So be wary of different bacteria, contamination. See, when we gon' realize our culture is in danger, they sedating our creators, controlling the narration. Afraid of the day when we waiting in visitation, and the doctor come out saying hip hop didn't make it.
The hell.
Oh no, I can't, sir.
Right. Thank you. I'm not skipping the steps like y'all did. You know what I'm saying? I got cremated. I'm gonna take all my stages like I'm supposed to take them. Right? Can't, sir. But also, I'd rather go through all the stages, like performing, like going on tour.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's not trying to skip steps.
Right. I got the skip steps part, but like stages, like on stage, all the different stages around,
Sure. Nah, I can't, sir. I'd rather just go through all the stages. Like he want to tour the world, see it, put himself out there on all the stages, all the rap stages. Gonna realize our culture's in danger. Culture's like freaking, like
the culture is the bacteria, the culture.
Got the bacteria inside. Oh my God.
Yeah. I love that.
Hey yo, 5 years from now when I'm ready, visions of my newborn son rising while the moon is heavy and my daughter got me caught up. She keeps spilling her spaghetti. Me and my wife rocking. My life is beautiful and steady. Look, I don't know where I'm supposed to be, but I know where I'm going, slowly approaching me.
I remember my little sister saying Paschetti.
Paschetti. What's your Paschetti?
A very, very different approach he's taking.
Yeah, it's definitely a transition to a whole different like vibe in the song. Like when Dr. Jamal was giving us his freaking dissertation, his medical freaking scheme, our brain had to be like super like damn like trying to dissect every like wait that's
it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked if Tasha come out with like something like too like cerebral.
I love the whole imagery of like visions of my newborn son rising while the moon is heavy. Like his sun is rising and the moon is heavy, like coming down. That's so dope. I love that. Man, he's talking about his life is beautiful. He's doing his thing.
As of right now, my nigga, first time in my life, I just flew first class, okay. First time in Dubai, they carry my bags, okay. First time on the Autobahn, we did the dash, skirt. That same time in Germany, I catered crafts, I had to work. First time out in London, I performed some shows. I even shared the same stage as Cleo So. First time in New York, nobody knew my talent, don't trip. Second time New York, I bodied Jimmy Fallon, real shit. First time in the Rhino, signing niggas merch. That was the first time I got the crowd surf. First time out in Philly, rapped on Cosmic Kev. Second time I did the MIA Fest. Third time I met Raekwon and Chef. By the fourth time, shit, who knows what's next? This might be the first time you heard me speak, or the first time you heard me in a couple weeks. And if at some point you feel like why you get to eat, it wasn't one time I mentioned I wasn't on EBT, nigga. And I still feel fulfilled.
All those first times, because before people they didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
They first go to a spot, they're like, who the hell are y'all?
Right.
And the next time they come back, it's like, oh.
The confidence that keeps building,
Absolutely, man.
We build it. 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 Some different, some independent, so it's ours. The more you independent, more you get dependent on God. Stay blessed, learn to say grace before your plates even manifest, nigga. Blow, 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 cause the odds can be obstacles. Those who believe say no proof is necessary. Those who don't believe say no proof is possible. Which one are you? I'm number one, I don't run with no one that's number two. No wonder no one on my team broke under one dispute. The same ones that probably say that this one was a fluke. The main ones producing more ass records than Uncle Luke.
When he said he rolls with number one, he's not rolling with people who are number two. It almost sounds like if you don't believe in God, then I don't hang out with you.
Yeah.
That I don't know. Maybe I misread what he's saying. Like
what so he kind of sets that off by saying, because the eyes can be obstacles.
Right.
They're like 5%, so like it's kind of like their mind on how to look at spirituality and stuff like that. And so they have God inside of them.
Right.
So a lot of times when they're talking about God, they're talking to the inner, the higher version of themselves. So actually, he's also saying, because when he talks about the eyes being obstacles and those who believe say no proof is necessary, that's one. Those who don't believe say no proof is possible, that's number two. So then when he starts off by saying, which one are you? He's asking the listener, which one are you?
Right.
I'm number one.
Right.
I'm the one where I don't need proof.
Right.
I don't run with no one that's number two. I don't run with nobody who thinks.
So it says he's like, who are you? Because if you're not like me, then I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Basically, he's saying he's basically saying if you're a person who says those who don't believe say no proof is possible, then he's saying, "All right, do your thing. I'm not running with you. I'm running with I'm number one."
Hey yo, I called out my dog the other day, looked him in the mirror, had to talk to him face to face, like, what's up? How's your mother? How's your sister and your brothers? God bless them, tell them I miss them, I love them. He asked me how's the music going, and I said it's lovely. The love so real, it feel better than the money. Shit so cold, we finna do a show in Berlin. Hey, dang Gucci man, just focused on working, learning, grinding, thriving. Even made this beat here reclining, cooking up sonics, whipping up knowledge. In the cipher, they hooked on phonics, they self-centered, but missing heart, that's the problem.
Looking in the mirror, but he said he called out his dog the other day, right? So if we're going back to that whole 5% of like, the God version of yourself, and then the human version of yourself, it's almost like he's saying I called my dog out the other day, like himself, looking in the looked him in the mirror. Had to talk to him face to face with himself.
Wow, I was talking. He was talking about it to his friend. That's dope, man. That's dope.
So it's almost like it is his friend because it's himself.
No. Yeah. But I didn't think about it that way. I think you're right.
But it's like the rapper version of himself is playing like the God version, and then the lower version of himself is the one that's like dealing with all the stress. Like, yo, how's your mom's? How your sister? How your brother? Like, because they're going through some stuff, And he said the shit is so cold. We about to do a show.
He started doing his own like little version of what Taz Austin just did, talking about touring and how good it feels and like making the beats, making the music.
But then he goes after that and says everything Gucci, man.
Yeah.
Just focus on working. But like Gucci got a that's like one of his things called Burr. Like I think a song, but it's also like a common ad-lib that he uses.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Shit, they spiraling out like Fibonacci. This shit fire, that's why the numbers don't lie, G. He reply facts, I giving niggas hope, helping niggas cope. Even me, shit. Lately I've been going through some things, trying to maintain. Little sister fighting cancer, about to turn 15. Thank God she here though. Mama trying to stay strong, cause we don't believe in fear. So say a prayer for me, dog, cause the Lord seems to hear you clear, bro. All them bars got you good reception. Y'all done came far, I responded, see, not without God, no question. He told me he been smoking roaches down to the essence. Angry and reckless, skipping the message. We learning lessons and tired of stressing. Running from himself in every direction. Lacking connection. Suffocating from the pressures of perfection. You feel that? Cause I don't feel that. My heart numb. All the trauma through the years and the mind state of surviving. Got me lying to myself, saying that I'm good when I wish I was. Got me out here fucking on these bitches just because. At some point you gotta say enough is enough. And looking in the mirror really helped me find my love, nigga. Hey yo.
Yeah, we need to talk. We need to break that. There's a lot there.
Yeah, man.
It's too much. There's so much there, man.
I mean, see how he ended it, but it's almost like the way he ended is confirming like what I was saying earlier about how he says, I called my dog the other day. I looked him in the mirror.
Right, no, you went right back. Yeah.
But at the end, he basically said,
he's talking about God again too. At the end,
right? And then he's also saying, and looking in the mirror really helped me find my love. So it's like him having to have that conversation with himself.
You are breaking it out. But what's that 5G? I really didn't get all that stuff. Was it reference to a car? Like, there's a lot of stuff in there that like I don't really get.
Well, he sets it off by the whole. I love the imagery of like it's almost like the Tin Man.
Mm.
They self-centered but missing heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Self-centered but missing heart. That's
Right.
just
And
so
the mumble rappers was hooked on phonics.
exactly. And they spiraling out like Fibonacci.
Which is what? It's the
So
car.
the Fibonacci sequence is like a math.
Oh, okay. I thought it was some kind of like a car or something. Oh,
I think it's like
okay.
I believe it's like some kind of a math theory that
Okay, it's like spiraling to it.
like a
Okay.
spiral. It's like a spiral like that.
And what's the 5G? What's that? I didn't get that.
So this shit fire. That's why the numbers don't lie. G. So numbers going to the Fibonacci stuff,
Yeah,
right?
I get that now.
But this shit fire. Like this shit's fire.
Right.
This shit's fire. That's one way of fire. And then 5 PHI.
Right.
That's the Greek letter.
Okay.
And the Greek letter is like a circle like that with a line going straight down.
Okay.
The 5 is like
Right.
it's like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
And that is like a symbol of the whole. It's related to the Fibonacci sequence. Like I think there's this part of it that's called like the golden spiral in the Fibonacci equation or that theory, and then the letter 5 represents.
So that's still part of that. Okay. I thought he was talking about something else. Okay.
The letter 5 represents the golden spiral in the Fibonacci theory
That's insane.
or sequence. You know, crazy.
Hey yo, my sympathy don't ever come too cheap. Pity parties like surprise parties, always whoa, it's me. Who am I? It's your higher self, meaning God himself. Here to guide you when you don't guide yourself. We provide the help. I am the consciousness of the human collective, yet remain anonymous. Ear hustle, so many philosophies. I find it all astonishing. I am simply just a vibe, meaning I am a vibration. I am alive. The great I am creation and creator coincide. As you go inside, you see I am you, unified, meaning I am your lower self. Get to know yourself, I can ask. You ever tame a donkey, try to control yourself by acting bad.
Yeah.
You knew whoever's going last is gonna.
He's killing that, bro. The hell? Look at how he's just like he's doing the whole like so almost like he and Rio have like a similar kind of theme in their verses, like you know the
Except that Rio also has a similar theme to Taz Austin because he's talking about just sort of like how he feels about his life and like all of that and like
absolutely.
Yeah. So it's like there is a bridge. There's definitely bridges between all of them. I love the woe is me, WO.
Yeah.
And whoa, it's me.
Right, whoa.
It's about me, yeah. Woe is me, whoa, it's me. Yeah.
And also when he's doing the high, the higher self, right? The God, because he's God himself, right?
I know there's stuff in there that I didn't catch though. Like with he's playing with the I don't know.
Well,
tell us because I didn't really follow all of that.
I mean, even just the like his cadence is just crazy. Like the pockets that he's finding to drop is just ridiculous.
Definitely.
Just like he always finds these awkward pockets like to drop his rhyme, and it sounds so dope. But then when he's doing the God part of himself, the higher self, his voice is high like this. And when he does the lower version, he's like lower version, and his voice lowers too. Fire.
Your lower self, get to know yourself, I can ask. You ever tame a donkey, try to control yourself by acting bad. Mac a bad bitch, then use the hands of God to smack her ass. I got urges, scratch my itches urgent, got me acting rash. I need all the splurges, I feel awfully nervous. I can't trust a person, say you love me. Every time you judge me, I hit all your verdicts. Who am I? Nigga, who are you? Got me paranoid, anxiety, smoke another square, make a trapezoid. Life been hard for me, got no tight regard for me. All my life I had to fight the sight with right regard to see. Gave us insight, but that's a sight that I could hardly see.
Come on. The great I am. That's God, right? That's him. The great I am, creation and creator coincide. Meaning I am your lower self. Meaning I am your lower self. Get to know yourself. So that's the low. So when he goes into that part, he lowers his voice.
Yeah.
Lower self. Meaning I'm your lower self. Get to know yourself. Act like an ass. You ever tame a donkey? Try to control yourself while acting bad. So it's almost like he's saying, like he's talking to himself, the God version of himself. He's like, you try to tame a donkey if you try it. It's not easy. It's hard. I know you gave me insight, but that side I can't
Yeah.
see. He's like,
It's
fire.
like, that's like the id, you know, needing like the super ego.
Exactly. Yo, that's literally what it is.
The five. Well, that's right. That's the 5%.
That's
God is
literally
the super ego.
what freaking what you know what Taj's whole verse is like. The id is like the lower self, and the super ego is like the God version of himself. Or like the devil, you know, the devil on your shoulder, the angel on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Or like the child in you and the parent in you, right?
Yeah.
And then the decision maker is the ego in the middle.
Right.
Always has to try to, you know, figure out what to do between the urges from the immature version of the lower self and the pressures from the higher self, right? So the ego is like both together, like trying to, you know, tease out what's, oh man, that's just fire.
That's exactly it, man.
Cause I'm broke, and his favorite quote is likely gonna be that the best things in life is all for free. Probably RC, pardon me, my sympathy don't never come too cheap. Pity parties like surprise parties, always, whoa, it's me. Who am I? It's your higher self. Say hi to yourself. Speaking life into your lifespan. That life bar was health. Who am I? Not your favorite rapper, I'm your favorite person. Look inside the mirror, see me clearer. I look great in person.
So it's all the mirror thing that like Riolos is talking about, like.
Yep. I got urges, scratch my itch. It's urgent, got me acting rash. Acting rash, like irrational, but also like goes back to the higher version. His voice raises again.
Yeah. It's like it continues, like it's like similar to what he said before, but it's different too. Like,
oh, see, pardon me, my sympathy don't ever come too cheap. So it's like the lower self asking God, like, yo, please help me, bro. Like, I'm so down. Like, woe is me. And I was like, bro, my sympathy don't come cheap, bro. Sympathy don't come cheap, bro. We talking about woe is me. What's wrong with you? And he's like speaking life into your lifespan. That's that life bar was health. Oh my, that life bar.
That life bar was
speaking life into your lifespan. That life bar was health. Fire, bro. That's like so not only is like the bar he's referring to as far as the bars he's writing, but like when you playing video games, right? And you have your health line.
That's so obvious. I didn't think of it though.
Bro, you get every time you get hit, you get some bars taken off, bloop, 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 and now your bar's getting smaller. Your life health bar is getting smaller and smaller. That life bar was healthy, added like bloop, bloop, is making your life bar on your video game, your life video game expand. Fire.
I never thought about that, man. Yo,
fire.
That's Brooklyn like Lumberjack. Brooklyn Lumberjack.
Word is boss.
Nah,
that didn't occur to me, man. So there's so many multiple meanings they put in there.
So dope.
Yeah.
And just like you said, the interweavings in the verses, like how he picked up a little bit of Rio's verse with the mirror stuff, you know. You see me clearer.
When the God leave, I still feel his presence. The second coming is every second coming. Living in the present, the time is now. Sit, calm down, find your peace. But the world is fucked up. Go to your inner world, relief. God bless you. God bless you.
What's that you got there, man?
I got my
breathing stop
hip hop collectible breathing stop card. You know what I'm saying? I actually got two of them. I got one I haven't opened and one I opened just to kind of like look at it, and they got a nice inspirational message in the back.
Your Coast Contra collection.
And so I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a similar thing in the back of the AYO card.
At the end of the video, they're looking in the trunk. Looks like there's a lot more merch coming. You're gonna have to.
Exactly. They got a whole briefcase of that. Whole suitcase of that. Yo, so those are those boys.
Yeah.
Those are those boys. You heard?
Coast Contra. Can't wait to do another one on that.
Yeah, they killed it. They absolutely killed that.
They did, man. They did. It's great. It's a great song. It's a great video. Everybody, thank you so much for being here for episode number 4 of Word is Bars.
Word is Bars. You already
Have you liked the video? Have you subscribed? Have you shared it with your friends? Help us out. Share the love. Let's go.
Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely helps the channel. If you have any insights on stuff that we said or things that you want to like put us on that we didn't catch or we didn't express, please let us know in the comments. We definitely have some more episodes on the queue that we're working on.
Absolutely.
So look forward to those. And if you have any other suggestions that you want us to break down, put them in the comments and let us know.
Hesitate. Yeah.
You already know. All right, man.
All right, people.
Don't forget, come to Word is Bars to get those lyrics broken down and broken of the bars so you understand what the artist is trying to say. You heard?
That's it. All right. Be safe
y'all.
out there.
That'd
Take
be
it
good.
easy, everybody. Peace.
Deuces.
All right.
Word is boss.